Okay, so my son is absolutely obsessed with music, like obsessed. And I was just gifted this MP3 for him that actually kind of looks like a phone, which is kind of cool. Now it does have like a charging port, and you are able to put in, I believe, an SD card. Yes, just double checked, a micro SD card, so you can have some storage on there as well. Does come with a set of headphones. Now this is for my son who uses still like the kid headphones that kind of like go over the full ear. So he hasn't used these quite yet, but we have loved this thing. So just to kind of show you what it looks like. So you are able to turn it on just by holding down the button. You have the volume up and down, and then once you turn it on, you just kind of gotta wait a minute. It is touchscreen. It does have Bluetooth features, and thankfully this thing has been able to connect to our Spotify account, as well as like a kid's YouTube TV. So we're not big on like our kids having a lot of screen time, but this thing has been super helpful when it comes to his outside time. So he loves to be outside and listen to his music, and he always wants to take my phone. Well, I don't like it when he takes my phone, and so then I don't have it for a while, and I can't answer people or listen to something if I want to. So this has just been super helpful. It does have the like settings where you can like search things, right? So if you wanted to add Chrome, we don't have that on his right now though. So you can, again, do the Bluetooth, take screenshots. There's the Spotify for kids. And then if you scroll over here, it does have Libby, so they are able to read on here, their books, and then, oh, there what it was, the YouTube Kids. So we haven't really moved things around yet, but I will be moving it around just to kind of put things in one spot for him. So on the first page, because he hasn't figured out how to slide through all these yet. But yeah, you can connect your Spotify and everything. It's really cool, and charges with a typical USB-C, which is nice because if you know, everything nowadays seems like it's doing that. But the main thing I do want to make sure you are aware of, especially as a parent, that there are amazing parental options on here. So you're able to set all those up. So that way you're able to, you know, have a certain password for things, and as well as just like security reasons, you know why. So he can't right now get into any of the extra things that we don't allow him to get onto. So he can get onto Spotify Kids, YouTube, and all those kind of things. Has a great little sound system too, connects well to a Bluetooth. Definitely recommend. It is kind of thick too, and so it does come with like this like protective, let's see if I can, hold on, let me just turn the screen off for a second. Comes with like this protective like layer, if you can see that. And so if you were to drop it, now I'm not saying it's like shatterproof or nothing, but it's definitely, that provided it a little bit extra security. So you can tell like that when you drop it like so, it's not hitting the screen itself. So, because there's a little bit of a lip. Definitely check this thing out though. Absolutely incredible.